World expositions are grand events of economic, scientific, technological, and cultural exchanges. The Expo takes place every 5 years for a period of up to 6 months.
Welcome to Dubai Expo 2020.
The first Expo was held in London in the year 1851. The Dubai edition kicked off in October this year and will go on up to the end of March 2022. For the first time, each participating country is allocated a pavilion, and Kenya's pavilion is manned by the Kenya Export Promotion and Branding Agency, KEPROBA. Austin Macheso is the director of the pavilion.
Kenya is located in the Opportunity District. Of course, as a country, we are looking at growing our economy, and that's why we chose opportunity, because we know we have so many opportunities that we want to showcase to the world in terms of trade, investment, and tourism.
African Union's High Representative on Infrastructure Development, Raila Odinga, is among the latest dignitaries to visit the Kenyan pavilion. He was taken around by Kenya's ambassador to the United Arab Emirates, Kariuki Mugwe, and Kenya's Consular General in Dubai, Ambassador Peter Mwendwa.
This is a great opportunity for Kenya to showcase herself, and especially the opportunities that exist in our country. We have 6 months within which we will be visible to the entire world. They anticipate about 25 million people will visit Expo 2020, and therefore this being a digital exposition as opposed to physical exhibition, then of course it gives us opportunity to showcase ourselves in the best way possible.
For Kenya to make a decision to come here is something that is very welcome, because it helps Kenya to showcase itself, what Kenya has to offer to the rest of the world. As they say that if you don't tell your story, nobody will tell it for you. So I think what I've seen here is fairly impressive.
Kenya's pavilion is a display of the country's opportunities in trade, investment, and tourism, and we now join the pavilion director for a quick tour.
In this section, you will find some of the solutions in the innovation sector that Kenya has come up with, basically just to try and help develop solutions for some of the challenges that are facing the economy, especially in the agriculture sector. This Expo is about sustainability, and as part of our contribution to the sustainability theme for the Expo, we are showcasing what Kenya is producing in terms of green energy. This section is basically about the connectivity, the program that the government has to ensure that energy is provided to the entire country.
Okay.
Yeah. This section is about EduTech. We are basically providing information about the solutions for school children that the government has provided.
Fintech.
Yeah, fintech. Kenya is a major player in this area, especially the M-Pesa. Now, here we are telling the world that as much as there's banking, we have, as a country, very much advanced in terms of conducting business using mobile telephony. In this particular section, we are also showing some of the solutions that farmers are able to enjoy, especially through technology. We have various platforms or applications that have been generated locally, developed locally by companies. Yeah, we also have avocado, which is a major export for Kenya to this market. We are looking at also deepening our presence in the market, not just the UAE but the entire GCC region. Kenyan avocado is very much loved in this market. So this is just another section within the pavilion where we are having documentaries playing on the screens, just to demonstrate our manufacturing sector. Yeah, Alex, and here we are showing our tourism opportunities. Come live the magic. Documentaries just playing, showing especially the wheelbase migration, which is a very great attraction to our tourists. And here we are showcasing our heritage, our 44 communities that make up the country Kenya. We are unified in diversity. For visitors just to appreciate the unity we have as a country. Visitors have learned about our communities as a country. We invite them to this booth, which we are calling Karibuni Nyumbani, where they have a session to interact with this tablet, which has certain details for them to log in. It's symbolic as a memento for them to remember Kenya when they go back. Then in Kenya, we name people based on seasons, the time of the day or night they are born, so that when they go out, they're able to a Kenyan name. So based on the details they log in, they'll get a name. It could be a name from Western Kenya, Central Kenya, or the coast. And then at the end of it all, the information will be channeled to them through their email address that they'll provide, so that they get what we are calling an electronic passport. So this completes their journey through the Kenya Pavilion.
My name is Josh Shishov. I visited Kenyan Pavilion and I like Kenyan coffee.
You like Kenyan coffee?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it is very tasty.
Okay.
and it has very good smell and quality.
Yeah. You drink it in Russia?
Of course. I drink it in Russia and I buy it in Russia and I have it always in my home.
I'm Paul, I come from Luxembourg. I'm quite impressed that your initiatives in the solar power, in the electricity project for everybody for 2021 will allow the youth to use electronic media to get knowledge, because knowledge is the basis for everything, it's the basis for development.
In the meantime, pomp and color is in plenty at the Expo, which sits on 4.38 square kilometers of land. This was once a desert, turned into what you can see. Al-Wasl Plaza is the most central place at the Expo, and this is where events take place.
Dubai Expo 2020.
You will occasionally meet robots, if not delivering food, monitoring your movements for the sake of your security.
Excuse me, give away for me.
Each participating country has been allocated a national day.
Kenya will be showcasing its National Day on the 16th of February, that is 2022. And we are not just hosting as an event, but we want it to be a celebration. So it's a celebration that is going to be conducted the whole week, starting from 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. Each of these days has a theme for the country. 14th being the Valentine's Day, a day of lovers. Of course, a lot of flowers normally are sold during that period. So we want to take advantage of that opportunity for us also to push our flowers in the market. Then on 15th, it's a day dedicated to the county governments, the regional economic blocks in the country. Then on 16th February is the National Day for Kenya, where we are going to, the leader of the Kenyan delegation, and hopefully will be the president, will deliver a keynote speech to the world. Then on 17th, it's more or less the climax for Kenya's participation at this event, because we have planned to host what we are calling a high-level business forum. And we are hoping that the leader of the delegation, who will be the president, will give a keynote speech during that event. Then on 18th, we have a very big community of Kenyans who are living in this region, not just in the Dubai, but the entire UAE and the GCC. So we already have a plan in place to reach out to all of them, to publicize the event. So we are creating this forum of the networking business forum, so that the Kenyan business people can interact with the Kenyans who are living here, so that they can also give them some tips on how to access these markets.